Hi everyone, Steve here from urbanwordpress.com. In this video I'm going to take you through two of the three methods there are for installing plugins onto your WordPress website. A plugin allows you to do a number of different things with your website, and there's very little restriction on the type of plugin that you can get. For example, there's membership plugins to allow you to run a membership website. There's SEO plugins that allow you to make sure that your website is completely seen by the search engines. And there's websites that can even get you a feed from a different place to make sure that you are updating your website on a regular occurrence. In this case, we're going to install one of our recommended plugins, which is all-in-one SEO plugin. Here we see that we're at the main dashboard. We're just going to click on plugins. This comes up and lists the plugins that you've already got installed. We're going to click on add new. As you can see here, there's a number of tags listed. Now these are the popular tags of what people are actually installing on their website. This feed is taken from the actual wordpress.org website. If a plugin is not shown in the plugin directory, you will have to go to the particular website and download it and then install it from your own computer, which will be the next step that we take you through in this video. You can search on a number of different things. Here you can see that we have a search term, an author or a tag, so if you know who wrote it or you know the particular tag that it's tagged under, you can do a search on those. The easiest one to do is term. As you can see here, SEO is already listed, so we could just click on there and it tells you the number of plugins that are actually listed under that tag. Or we can type in SEO here and click search plugins. Either way will give us the same result. Now because it's so popular, the all-in-one SEO pack is right at the top, and as you can see here, it tells you it optimizes your WordPress blogs for the search engines, and it basically gives you a brief run through of the features that are available. If you look to the right, you'll see that there's an install link. If you click on that install link, it will bring up a more in-depth description, details on how to install, information on the version, when it was last updated, so it was a recent update, which is very good, requires WordPress 1.5 or higher, it's compatible up to today's WordPress, and it's been downloaded 2,466,000 times. That's pretty good. What we're going to do is we're just going to click on the install now. Again, if it asks you for your connection information, then make sure you give it and then click proceed. Now, depending on the size of the plugin that you're installing, this can take between a few seconds and a few minutes. If you find you're just stuck with a blank page, then you may have to go back and do it again. Don't panic, this hardly ever happens. If it does happen to you, just click on the plugins and go through the same procedure that we just went through, and you'll probably find that it installs no problem. If not, then contact us through the support side of this website and we'll help you out where we can. Now as you can see here, it's installed the plugin. It downloaded it directly from the wordpress.org website. It unpacked the package, it installed the plugin, and it tells you that it's successfully installed the plugin. What we have to do now is activate the plugin. There's two ways of doing this. You can either click on the activate plugin here, or you can go back to plugins, view the installed plugins, and as you can see here, the all-in-one SEO pack is now showing in our list of installed plugins. Click activate, and as you can see, that's now done. What it does say is that we must go and configure at the admin page. If you click on the admin there, click on that link, it will take you directly through. Now, there are two places that plugins can be found to be configured. Depending on who wrote the plugin will depend on where it is and what it is used for. In most cases, if you click on settings at the bottom, you'll see in the list of general settings there is now all-in-one SEO. If you click on this, take you through to the all-in-one SEO plugin configuration page. Alternatively, if it's a sidebar widget plugin that you've installed, you may find it under appearances and under widgets. Now in this case it isn't, but if it were, then you would see it here, and to get to it you would drag it across and drop it. But we will do a section on widgets as well. The other way to install a plugin, if we go back to our plugins section, I'm going to deactivate the all-in-one SEO pack so that we lose our big red message at the top. Just for now, will be reactivated. If we click on add new, this takes us back through to this page, and you can see at the top here we've got a number of options, as we did when we looked at the themes section. You can click upload, and you can upload your own plugin from your own computer. You can view the featured, the popular, the newest and the recently updated. Upload allows you to do the second kind of install. Now, as you can see here, we've clicked on upload and we've pulled up install plugin from .zip format. If you've downloaded a plugin to your own computer, it will be in the .zip format already. You don't have to do anything to actually change this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click on the choose file button, and this takes me through to my plugins that I've already downloaded to my computer. Now in this case I want to install the Google Sitemap Generator, which will allow me to create a sitemap for my website. So I've selected that. As you can see here, the file name is selected, and I'm going to click open, and that moves it so that it's already selected in here. If I click the install now button, we'll see a very familiar scene now. You will get asked for your connection information. If you don't get this screen, then don't panic. It's just the fact that the WordPress installation that you have has stored your information, and it will allow you automatically to do this type of thing without keep doing this. Click on proceed, and WordPress goes off and does its thing. Now again, depending on the size of the plugin that you are installing will depend on how long this procedure takes. Also, in this method, it also depends on the speed of your internet connection. If you have a really slow connection, then it will take a long time to upload, and it may be a little bit frustrating, which is why the first method we showed you is the better method. Again, it's asking me to activate the plugin. I'm just going to click activate plugin. It takes me back to my list, and as you can see here at the bottom, Google XML Sitemaps is now active. Those are the two easiest ways to install and manage your plugins. In the more advanced version, we'll show you how to upload them and how to manage them using your FTP manager. If you don't like the sound of that, skip that video and go on to the next section. Good luck and enjoy installing plugins.